Honestly, nobody could have planned it but God.
I grew up with the concept of love as a commitment, love as a choice. But of course, watching Hollywood films growing up, it's always like, when am I going to get that Mr. Right? Maybe walking down the escalator, he's going up, and then we have a connection, right? And then I see all my friends getting attached. Oh, when will my turn be? There was once I was at a community service, and I asked the priest, do you have any advice for me, Father? How to find a guy? When will my Mr. Right come? And he told me, you know what? Don't actively search. Work on yourself and improve. Then God will give you one at the right time. That's the most difficult, actually, to trust that it is God's time, not my time, and not to be FOMO lah. Yeah, fear of missing out. In the end, He will bring the right one, and I must be ready by then to accept whatever God has given me.
I was looking forward to meeting a girl and everything, but every time I get excited when I meet a girl, the words don't really fall nicely out of my mouth to really ask them out on a date or anything. There was this book that I was reading that's talking about vocations in life. The author knew this guy from uni, and ever since he was in uni, he was already telling people that he knew that his vocation in life was to get married. And I kind of felt like that was kind of like me. When we really got introduced to each other, our siblings organized a movie.
But we never really talked. It was just like that's my sister's friend's brother.
There was this once that we got wind that Jason Everett was coming to Singapore. Oh, it'll be fun to go to the airport to welcome him to Singapore. Little did we know his flight would be delayed. We got to talk.
And found out more about each other.
Yeah.
And the next day he was giving a talk on chastity. We thought, why not, right? Go for it.
Jason Everett started talking a lot about how to find love, right? So then he said, you never know, the person you may end up marrying could be sitting right next to you, and then we were just sitting next to each other.
And then it became awkward.
Because Jason Everett said that for guys, you must take the courage to ask the girl out. And so I took the leap of faith and asked her out. And she said yes. When you date, whatever you practice in your dating life is essentially what you most likely practice in your marriage. Because if you don't get good at it before your marriage, then you have to do all of this groundwork in your marriage.
Fast forward after 6 years.
6 years.
A lot of hard work.
A lot of hard work. And we just got married. What was really interesting also was that our wedding date just happened to fall on the anniversary of his arrival to Singapore, which was that very night that we were sitting at the airport and talking. Honestly, nobody could have planned it but God.
It's a journey, right, towards heaven. It's always going to be hard work and climbing that staircase together. Now that there's the us, right, it's no longer thinking about myself only. If he falls behind, I cannot just go up. I have to wait, right? And I have to pull him along. And then when he goes ahead and I fall behind, he has to wait and pull me along.
I think it's very important to put God first, because somehow when you put God first, a lot of our worries become very secondary.
Many of our conversations, right, revolve around God, and it makes it easier when our decisions with God in the center, because we have a reference. Yeah? It's not like I'm right, you're wrong, but what does God want?